Been a while, huh? I know. It's been a while since I've uploaded my last video. But before I get into any of that, let me just do one thing really quick. All right. Hello. I got a camera. I got an actual good camera, not just a webcam. Is it mine? No. It's my college's, but hey, it's mine for the video, and that's all that matters. In case you forgot, my name is Looney. I really love making videos. It may not seem like it, because this is my first one in like a year and a half, but I love making videos, and I love wrestling. Today, I'm gonna be doing, who would have thought, a wrestling video? I know, groundbreaking, riveting stuff. This is an untapped market, never been done before. As you saw by the title, today I'm going to be fantasy booking Wrestlemania 41. And I just want to emphasize, fantasy booking. Fantasy booking, okay? I don't want to see one damn comment saying, he's not clear to compete, Looney. This is my video. You're on my channel. I make the rules, all right? I make the matches. I'm God here. If you're expecting a whole roadmap of every single match on every single show from Royal Rumble to WrestleMania, fuck no, baby, you're not gonna get that here, okay? So I just have the matches that I want to have happen. Some of the matches I have stories for, but most of the matches are just because they're holding a title or I think that they deserve to be on the card. That's pretty much it. Like there's nothing more than that for some matches. For the matches that do have a story, we're gonna talk about what got them there, but matches that I just threw on the card, I'm just gonna say them, move on. All right, so let's get into it. Opening up WrestleMania in a fatal four-way ladder match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, I got DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga versus Fraxium. I would have Fraxium come up from NXT, still holding the NXT tag title. They fight at Stand and Deliver, retain the NXT titles at Stand and Deliver, and also go into the match. I'm having Jacob Fatu in the match because Tonga Loa is injured right now. He's probably going to be back by Mania, but unpopular opinion, I don't really care about the infamous Tonga Loa. I just don't care about the bit saying he's the greatest of all time. He sucks. He sucks balls, fat nuts. He sucks, right? So I'm putting someone who deserves the spotlight in a ladder match at WrestleMania, and you know who that is? My dog, Jacob Fatu. Just imagine the shit he would do in a ladder match opening up WrestleMania. Bonkers. But this is one of those matches that doesn't really have a story, so let's get on to the next one. Up next for the United States title, we got Shinsuke Nakamura defending it against Sami Zayn. Now let me just say something right now. Y'all was not there. NXT TakeOver Dallas 2016. All right. I watched Shinsuke's first match against Sami Zayn under the covers on my mom's MacBook Pro, hiding from her. All right, I was not supposed to be up at that time. It was way past my bedtime, but I stayed up because I heard about this dude Shinsuke, and I heard he had it. So I was like, I gotta see this shit for myself. The first time I saw his entrance, I was like, oh, that's that guy. And I was a huge Sami Zayn guy. So for me to root against Sami Zayn, that's a pretty big deal. I still think Shinsuke got it. A lot of people think he's washed. With this new gimmick change, I really fuck with it. The few matches the last man standing match he had with Seth Rollins last year, I liked it. That's the match where Michael Cole said, kill yourself. Literally just take the NXT match, put it on WrestleMania. Just do that, and you got a 5-star classic. Boom. The whole story for this match should just be, hey, remember what we did at NXT? Let's do that again. Another one with not that much story. I promise there's at least 4 matches or stories. I promise, guys. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. Up next for the women's United States title, I got Chelsea Green facing Roxanne Perez. Another unpopular opinion. I'm filled with a lot of those. Pause on that. I have a lot of unpopular opinions in this video. Roxanne Perez as a heel, I just don't like it. There's good ways to portray a short woman as a heel. Alexa Bliss, the goddess. Boom. That's how you do a heel. A short heel. What we're doing Roxanne, oh my God. The person Roxanne, the human, all right? Awesome, nice person. But the heel version of Roxanne Perez, I just don't believe her as a heel. She was perfectly fine as a face. Call her up as a face. Have her face Chelsea Green. Win the title at WrestleMania. Boom. All right, that you have a made face mid-carder. Bring Roxanne up as a face. Have her beat Chelsea Green for the title. Done. Easy, finito, no story. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we're here. We're at a match with some story. Okay, this next match is a triple threat match between Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E. Stop typing. Stop typing in the comment section right now. I know Big E is not cleared right now. If I hear that countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We all want to go big, then say that. Ho!
Oh my God, I would headbutt my TV. I would run through a wall and a door back to back, seeing Big E come back. I would have Big E come back, eliminates both Kofi and Xavier. Big E would eliminate Kofi. Kofi would see that Xavier didn't really help save him. The New Day of Kofi and Xavier, they break up. Big E's back. He's like, oh, I don't forget the shit y'all said to me. We're on Netflix now, so he would be like,
no, fuck that! On everything, y'all got me fucked up! On my mama, y'all got me fucked up!
we gonna do this shit at WrestleMania. Me, you, us three, squashing the beef. Boom. After the match, preferably, I would have them, look all beaten up. They beat the hell out of each other. They're like, I was tripping, man. My fault, bro. And they just hug. Me and my friends, we've had rough patches. We've said some fucked up things to each other. So that would be believable. They just get it all out their system in the match, and they just hug after. The New Day doesn't, reunite, but, in one-off occasions in the future, oh, look, the New Day's back together. But I think that would be the end of the New Day as, a full-time team. Yeah. I think that would be a pretty cut and dry story. All right, I didn't say the stories would be amazing. All right, I just said I would have some stories. All right, so give me a break. Give me a break. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right, this is where we start dipping our toes in the fantasy. This is where we go full deep into the fantasy pool. I got Kevin Owens facing Triple H. As of this recording, Saturday night's main event happened 2 days ago, and after that, Triple H and Kevin Owens are pushing each other. And boy, if he didn't have that shit on his heart, whatever Triple H has on his heart, I'll show it right here. Boom. All right, yeah. If he didn't have that on his heart, give us a 5-minute squash match. Let Kevin Owens squash you, hit you with a package pile driver. All right, that's the end of the Triple H character. Take a back seat, just forever be backstage. All right, just come on, man, lace him up. Just lace him up one more time. Time to play the game. I need to hear that one more time. I would have Kevin Owens just destroy Hunter in a 5-minute match. Really assert his dominance. He took the winged eagle. So as of this recording, I have no fucking idea where that's gonna go. I've seen maybe one tweet about this saying, oh, what if they do Triple H versus Kevin Owens? And everyone shat on him for that, saying he has a pacemaker in his heart.
So what?
But yeah, that's all I got for that match. A pretty easy, cut and dry, fuck authority story. Let's get on to the next match. Up next, I got Tiffany Stratton defending the SmackDown Women's title against Charlotte Flair. Anyone who says, oh, I don't want to see Tiffany versus Charlotte, they're fucking lying. I grew up, I watched wrestling through every era. PG era, 2015 to 2019, the pandemic era. I watched all that. And you know who ran most of that shit? Charlotte Flair. She ran most of the women's division. So trust me, I've sat through every reign of terror. But I can admit, Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. And Tiffany Stratton is, in my opinion, one of the greatest wrestling prospects of all time. She has a lot of potential. Let's see if she lives up to it and doesn't pull Patrick Clark. I will never forgive you, Velveteen. I was such a big fan of you, man. Why would you do that? You were dating Kathy Kelly, man. You were dating Kathy Kelly. You had no reason. All right, I'm getting too off topic. Honestly, Tiffany versus Charlotte, it can main event night, hell, even night 2 in my eyes. But is it in my booking?
No.
So I just think that would be a great match. Give him 20. Fuck it. Give him 20. I just realized in all these matches, I have not said who I would have win. So for the ladder match, I would have DIY retain. For Shinsuke versus Sammy, I would have Shinsuke retain. I said Roxanne would go over. The New Day triple threat, I would have Big E win. Obviously, you know, get him that redemption. Kevin Owens, if I could, I would have Kevin Owens kill Triple H. In kayfabe, of course, but like hit him with the Steenalizer, I think they call it, is where he like puts you in a power bomb and it just fucking eats you into the turnbuckle. I would have him do that to Triple H. But yeah, I'd have Kevin go over. Now for Tiffany versus Charlotte, now that we're all caught up and up to speed, I would have Tiffany go over. You know, this is the young wrestler Wrestlemania. You know, I'm gonna have majority of the young people go over. But yeah, I'd have Tiffany go over. Easy. Another way to make a great star. Now for the main event of night 1, I have CM Punk versus Seth Rollins in a 3 stages of hell match. Now, Seth Rollins versus CM Punk just got announced like an hour ago for Raw on Netflix. So I think that's going to be one of the matches. They're probably going to have a match in the Rumble or Elimination Chamber. I think the blow-off should be at WrestleMania. They just did a Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre. I don't want them to, you know, run it back. So I would bring back a 3 stages of hell match. The first stipulation would be an Extreme Rules match. The second stipulation would be a steel cage match. And the third stipulation, if necessary, which let's be honest, they always fucking go to the third stipulation. So for the third stipulation, I would have a dog collar match. Not a strap match, dog collar. Let's get some color on WrestleMania. It's the main event. Punk has always wanted the main event, so you know that boy is ready to bleed. Let him bleed. Give him 45. Fuck it. Give him the last hour of the show. All right. Punk is my guy. He signed this bad boy over here, the big gold replica, right there. That's CM Punk's. I'll give you the proof right here. Boom. He signed it. So who would I have go over? I would have Seth Rollins go over because I see that more beneficial. There's more years in Seth Rollins than there is for CM Punk. No loss could ever make anyone boo CM Punk. Seth Rollins, he needs the win, the big win, more than Punk. And at WrestleMania, that would solidify, holy shit, Rollins is the better wrestler. Just the build for this match alone is worth the main event spot. So I'm going to let them work their magic. If Punk can still go an hour, let him go an hour. I don't believe Punk cares about going over. So that's my guy. But I would have Seth Rollins go over because I feel like it's more beneficial for the company if Seth Rollins wins. Knowing this company and them having Edge beat Finn Balor in Hell in a Cell with Edge literally leaving the company will always baffle me. But other than that, let's go on to night 2. Opening up night 2, I have another tag team ladder match before the Raw tag team titles featuring War Raiders versus Street Profits versus the LWO versus American Made. Now, I'm going to just say right now, I believe American Made deserves the titles. All right. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with them. For some reason, they're running back the Otis feud that should have been finished 6 fucking months ago, but I guess not. I guess we're going to wrap it up now for some fucking reason. Get them away from Alpha Academy or Alpha Babes, whatever the fuck they're called now. Let Chad Gable be the reincarnation of Kurt Angle. He's right there. I'm getting sidetracked. Let the Creed Bros have the title. That leads me to my next match. For the Intercontinental Championship, I have Braun Breaker defending his title against Chad Gable. Guess who I would have win? Just take a gander. Chad Gable. I would have, it's right there. Just have him win. Braun Breaker right now, he's a tweener right now. He's not really a good guy. He's not really a bad guy. I would have him on the build officially, like be a face, you know, let him be a good guy. Let Chad Gable be the foil to him. Boom. Easy booking. Have Gable win. Good night for American Made. They have all the gold, hopefully, which would lead to a good 2025 for them. But knowing WWE booking, it probably will not be a good year for them. But if it is, I'll shut up and eat my words. But yeah, I would have Chad Gable go over Braun Breaker and win the Intercontinental Championship. For my next match, I have the Women's Royal Rumble winner, Io Sky, facing for the Raw Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley. Come on, this is the most money match that I've ever seen. Every single time without fail that Io and Rhea have faced off, the crowd fucking erupts.
Just one more fight and I'll be history.
Two phenomenal wrestlers. All right, Io Sky is one of my favorite women's wrestlers of all time. I love Rhea, and I think it'll be a sick match, especially with Io. Big person, little person matches always bang. So just let them hoop. Give them like 15, 20. It's a sick match right on your hands. Nothing much. It's the Rumble winner facing the champion. That's the story. Let's go on to the next match. So for my next match, for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, I have Kairi Sane versus Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria versus Naomi. And I would have Dakota Kai win the Intercontinental Championship from Lyra Valkyria, because that's what I think the finals is going to be, Lyra versus Dakota. And I think they're going to have Lyra be the first champ, which it makes sense. Dakota Kai, she's one of my favorites. I would love to see her have some singles gold, and since it can't be the world title right now, I would love to see her win on the huge stage at WrestleMania. The IC title has always been above the US title. It's like the step away from the world title. I would just love to see Dakota win that on the big stage. Once again, not that much of a story, just having the title on the show and have it mean something with a cool match. So yeah, I would have Dakota go over. And let's go to the next one. There's rumblings of Bill Goldberg having his last match in 2025. And, you know, as a guilty pleasure of mine, I want to see Goldberg have a match against Dominic Mysterio. I think that shit would be so funny. Just every week leading up to WrestleMania, Dominic is like, I'm the greatest of all time. There's not a man in this world that can stop me. I'm the best. I'm the best. And then Adam Pearce, he's like, oh, really? Huh? On some Seth Rollins when Cody debuted type shit. You're going to go in the ring. I'm going to choose your opponent. And you're going to prove you're the greatest of all time. And Dominic's like, hell yeah. WrestleMania payday. I'll take it. The fuck? And Dominic goes in the ring. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. The lights go out. Our ears. The crowd's going, Goldberg. See, Goldberg in matches where he's not taking up time from like cool people, like the Kevin Owens match. Oh my god, that shit pissed me off back in the day.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
Give him a 3-minute squash match against Dominic Mysterio, who'll bump his ass off for this fucking 55-year-old man. Hell yeah, I'll crash a beer can over my head watching that shit. So yeah, I just think that would be a guilty pleasure match of mine. Bill Goldberg versus Dominic Mysterio, 3-minute squash match. Boom. On to the next. Now, for these next 3 matches, I would build this as like the triple main event that they're doing whenever they have like a few big matches on the same night. So for this next match, I would have the Royal Rumble winner. I think the Royal Rumble should be given to a young up-and-comer guy, not a dude who just waltzes in here and thinks he can get anything he wants. I'm going to have the Royal Rumble winner, John Cena, face Gunther. Yep, it's John Cena. I'm giving him the title. He's beating Gunther. Yeah, it's his last run. I'm a huge John Cena head. Just look, I was his target demo in his meteoric rise. All right, he holds a special place in my heart. I'm going to be sobbing like a motherfucker after he retires. So I'm going to give him everything. I'm going to give him the world title here. Best believe if I do a SummerSlam video, he's winning the Intercontinental title. So yeah, I'd have John Cena win the Rumble, beat Gunther. Give me Super Cena. Give me Super Cena one last time, man. Just give me one more day. I'm not asking you for a week. I'm not asking you for a month. I'm not asking you for a year. Give me one more day. I would have John Cena beat Gunther for the world title. Give him that 17. Get that fucker Ric Flair out of the record books onto bigger and better things. But yeah, I would have Cena go over. And yeah, let's get to my semi-main event. Now, this was a toss-up. I do believe that the WWE Championship should always close out WrestleMania. I'm having it close out. So for the semi-main event, I'm going to have Roman Reigns facing The Rock. Bro showed up at Bad Blood. He made CM Punk and Drew hottest rivalry of the year, opened the show, and we haven't seen his ass since.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
That shit was for no fucking reason. Just for that, you're getting the semi-main, you bald bitch. Would I say that to his face? Hell no, he'd beat my ass. I'm behind the camera, and I'm online, la 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 la. Dwayne, I take that back. I take that back. I would like to have a working relationship with the WWE. Just in case you're my future boss, I don't mean this. I don't mean this at all. I just think that would be an easy match. Roman Rock, boom. I would have Roman go over easily. Let The Rock ride off into the sunset. Let him have his fucking hour-long cinema match that he wants to go out on a high on. And let Roman have the torch passed to him, even though Roman probably got like maybe 5 years left, if we're lucky. Now, for the main event of night 2, I have Cody Rhodes defending the WWE Championship against Randy Orton. I just think that story would be awesome. You know, Randy Orton like lashing out at Cody for not, you know, sticking up for him properly after Kevin took him out. In this rivalry, give me 09 Randy. I want Randy to film going into Cody's home and RKOing Randy. Just let Randy tweak out. Boom. You have a rivalry of the year, worthy of the main event spot. I don't think Cody should lose his belt till maybe SummerSlam at the earliest, at the very earliest. Yeah, I'd have Cody go over, send the crowd home happy, and hopefully I'll be sending you guys home happy after this video. That's my fantasy booking of WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll see if I come back into making more videos. Hopefully I could turn this video out before 2025. Did I? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on my socials that I have linked below in the description. And take it sleazy. And I'm out.